Hello, girls. Hi, girls. Well, hi, tribe. Hi, everyone. Let's see who is going to be here today. Let's see. Let's see. Hi, Maddie. How are you, sweetie? Yay! Hi, Don. Hi, Sean. Hi, Jennifer. So let's see who else. How is everyone? How is so far the start of the weekend? Hi, Nikki. So, hi, Kelly. Today is Mediumship, if I'm not mistaken. Today's live Mediumship readings. I'm going to try to connect and give as many messages that I can. I'm not going to be able to do the full hour or the 2 crazy hours that we did the last time. I have another reading to do. Hi, Debbie. So, but I'm going to try. I have a couple that I think that they are trying to connect. I never... hi. Jess, you have to give me the time, Karen. Blah. I know the feeling. Hi, Tonya. I know the feeling, Marie. So, as I was saying, I think that I have at least 2 different ones. I never felt them before, so I feel that they're new. Even when I start kind of like preparing myself, I was just opening and stuff like that. I think that I sent her a congrats, but happy birthday, Nikki! I hope that you have a really nice birthday. So it was yesterday, March. So you're a Pisces. I forget that. See, kind of like, okay. But you don't look like a Pisces, Nikki. I think that maybe your ascendant, it could be the one that I'm picking more. Okay. Don't forget then. You're welcome, Nikki. Oh, we have to dance now. But technically, the weekend is to celebrate. Okay, Nikki? So, if you go, drink a margarita for me. So, well, depending, that is going to be a good subject to talk in one of the Learning Monday. I'm gonna put it down, and maybe I can schedule for the next one. No, the next one that I don't have a subject for that one. So, hello. Let's go and start with this. The first one, the 2, I don't know that they're together, I don't know that they're separate, but definitely they're 2 spirits that they try to connect with me. One of them kind of, give me just 1 second, sweeties. I have someone that is kind of saying something that I need to answer. But remember, sweeties, that this is something that we need to talk in one of the Learning Monday for sure. Like we learn so much in here, right? But you can be a sun sign that's the sign that you're born in. Like I'm a Gemini, but you at the same time have the ascendant. The ascendant is the way that's the sign that is raising when you're born. So that's the way that you're gonna project yourself to people. So no matter that you feel that you are acting like a true sun sign. Hi, good morning, Lisa. You still are going to act different. By example, I'm a Gemini, and I know that I'm a Gemini. I'm a proud Gemini, but my ascendant is Aries. So a lot of people are going to think, yeah, definitely she's more like an Aries. She's more outspoken or more like this way or that way. So that's part of it. The trick when you are doing this. So that's good when you can do the astral charts. That's amazing too. And I got it, Lisa. So, and that's good when you can do kind of the chart and know the position of the sun, the planets, like the one that I do in my Know Thyself. In that reading that I do, that is Happy DF, I give you the chart, I give you the most important planets, the connection, and it's giving you, depending on the planets, what is the lessons that you're gonna learn because of past life that maybe you have, that those positions are saying. Okay? Again, Karen Grodsky. That's depending of the ascendant and all of the plan. What I swear, this is going to be a learning Monday, definitely. But oh, Karen Walker, that makes so much sense with you. You are a double fire. That makes so much sense. I love to be an ascendant, like an Aries ascendant. I love my Gemini, but I love my Aries side too. But let's go. So these two are together. These two are kind of going. I don't know that they're together, but definitely they show at the same time. But they were giving me different symptoms, and one, it felt more like a female or a young person, like a young male or a young female. I didn't see them because it took me by surprise that they were connecting so early, and I wasn't even here. And the other one is more like a male. It was more like an old person. So like I said, I don't know that they were together. It feels like they were together, like this is the grandfather, or like it's more like a grandfather. It could definitely, it's more like a father. It's a father figure for the father's side. Let me put it that way. So it could be maybe one of your fathers, or like a grandfather for you, or like a grandfather for the kid. But whatever it is, the young person have this bubble energy, like a bubbly energy. Kind of shy, but at the same time, it was more like happy, like a bubbly personality. But it was showing me a lot, or it was giving me a lot of trouble with my eyes. I had to even put some drops, eye drops, because it was fire in my eyes. So I don't know if that person have to go through some kind of situation with the eyes, like maybe get blind or start getting blind, or whatever it was going on in the body, it was affecting the eyes. Because I swear to you guys, it was like getting me like a burn sensation, and I was like, okay, so I had to put those eye drops. I know that it wasn't my physical eyes, but it was so difficult, it was so intense that I had to do something to see. And still now it's still burning, like it's bothering me. But definitely something about the eyes, it was going on. And it feel like maybe the sickness or whatever it was going on, it was something that is more like an autoimmune system disease, because that's the way. It's something that it was in the body, in the full body, and it was something that it was going on for some time. Like when you born like that, or maybe when you were a kid, they discover, and then you have to go through a lot of time. But that's the feeling, like a lot of burning sensation. The person, the male that is with this young person, is big. He let me see him better, but I think that it was just like they were like, oh my god, she's kind of like felt like a surprise for them too. And that happened. Sometimes they're trying to do the connection, they don't know if you can be able to see them, so they're trying to do everything. And when you spot them and you kind of look at them, and they're gonna be like, she saw us, you know. So he kind of big, I would say like maybe 6 foot, kind of big too, like kind of heavy. Something about the stomach. I have a lot of nausea, a lot of pain in my stomach when I was connected with him. So, and he is definitely, I keep feeling that he was with this young girl or young male. For me to describe the young person is going to be a little bit more difficult because I didn't see it. But whoever resonate with this, it's like the male, when it passed, it was something, something with the stomach, definitely with the middle section, the stomach. It feel that everything start like an ulcer or something small, but with time get complicated. And this person never take care of himself, never kind of like listen or go through the the treatments or whatever, and get complicated and something else happen. But whatever it is, they really just kind of like trying to let the person know, the person that they belong to, or the person that they're trying to connect with. I'm pretty sure that he is kind of like the grandfather of this girl, or the father of this a girl, but he's the father, kind of the father of this girl, something like that. But definitely, it's more like they really want to let the mom of this kid, that they're fine, that he's not, this kid is not by himself, that he's not alone. And I don't know, it's just like they are really worried that this person or this woman, because it's a male, it's a female that they're trying to connect with, is going to continue being sad, and is not going to allow, it's not seeing the messages. So because it's not seeing the messages, maybe it's thinking that maybe they're not here or something like that. So they just want to let her know. So if someone later see this video, I would love to leave the comments and tell me if I can connect again. I will do it, or I will try to do it. But they were very persistent before I start connecting with all of you. So I have to let you know, guys, that a lot of these spirits, they are kind of, being honest with you, they are kind of happy, I would say. They are really like, I'm trying to pick up energy to see, and they are kind of like more like, it's more about celebrating that a lot of you are looking for them. They're trying to, they are happy that each one of you are allowing to, they're allowing them to stay in your life. Let me put it that way. Okay, Gail. Did your son, it was a young person, and he have something with the eyes, some kind of problem with the eyes, or develop some kind of problem with the eye? Because it's a young person, I never kind of saw the young person, but it's more like, because the way that the young person tried to connect with me, I don't know, like it was trying to make me see him or see her so hard that even, like, I swear to you, my eyes were burning. And something that with the body, something that it was going on, like an immune system disease, or something that it was in the body. It was more like a sickness than everything else or anything else. Okay, Gail, if that resonates with you, let me know. But they are really kind of like, I would say, celebrating, not in the same way that we see or we think that they celebrate, but it's more like they are enjoying, they are really happy that each one of us and each one of you are allowing them to be part of your life, that you keep looking at. Oh, so you donated the corneas. That could be, because whatever it is something that is there, and because a condition or something, whatever it is. Jess Kim is getting, it's been better, thank you. Gail, let me see, because I think that those are the ones that they were trying to connect. So let me see if your son, because the thing that it showed me was the corn, like the eyes. It was so, did he have, or like some kind of health condition or drops? See, I needed to put drops to get better the eyes, because it's the way that it was I have to. The feeling was like put some drop and it's going to get better. The feeling, and that's the way that it was. So, hi, Lali, hola, bella. So, Gail, did your son have some kind of immune system disease or something that it was at bothering him, or something that it was going on, not necessarily the way that he passed, but maybe something that it was going on in his body before everything maybe happened when he transitioned to the other side? Because the way that I was feeling, it was more like something was going on in the body. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Diana. Something was going on in the body. That's the way that I was feeling, like something was going in the body. Because it's like I feel like, so it could be you. Because he was, well, this spirit, it was really insistent, showing me that the eyes and the feeling that of something in the body going on. And then this father or this male come in and give me this problem in the stomach and a lot of nausea kind of thing. So let me see if they can come in again, because they were before I start doing the reading, so I had to check the yeah, Anthony, that's what I was saying, that they are happy and they are kind of celebrating. So it's difficult for me to start picking up on them, because they are more aware, or they are trying more to give that happiness to everyone. Like they want, and I know that it is kind of important days coming up, like Holy Friday or something like that. But whatever it is, it's really they are trying to put a lot of love today, like a lot of love. So let's see. Okay, Gail. Check. Eight. Okay, Gail. They are trying to give me names. I always say this, and everyone that have a person, like a private reading, know that with names I can be a little bit. So one of them, and I feel that the one that is communicating more is the with the one that is communicating is more like the male. It's more easy for him. It seems like he's been for a while. Oh, so that's the important days. So but it seems like he's been more like the male. Your father-in-law is being more. So he has some kind of way that it's more easy for him to communicate or talk. I have to be honest with you. So I don't know. Did you know anyone that have like a Jake, Tate, ache? It's like kind of a ache, or it could be like a Mike. But it's something like that. It could be yeah, it's more like I have like a J pronounced, or like a J letter. It could be a name, it could be a nickname, but I have like a J or Jake, name, Nate, whatever it is something like that. That's what I keep feeling, or something that they're trying to say. Jake, 8, Nate, date. It's something like that, sweetie. Whatever it is with your son, hi, Vera. He like have this, I don't know that your son have this kind of bubble personality, or he can be difficult to trust. It's like for some time, or for some moment, I feel that I can connect with him, that he's like going like this and happy and outgoing, but then kind of like closing the door. Like I can, like I feel like it could be more like private, or like, hey, this is my business, don't get in. And the way that my son is Jake. Just go and email to our family for the donation. Okay, I getting confused now. Okay, Christine, you have a Michael? No, because it's Michael, you, and I keep feeling like a Jake kind of name. Okay. Let's see. Christine, did your son was John, like a John maybe, late 18, like late teens or early 20s, and something about a condition, like a health condition, like a something that it was going on in the body. That's something that I keep feeling that he keep saying, and something like a shake or ache, and this person is with this other guy. So maybe they're not together, or maybe is one is. Do he have a? Okay, I think that I have both of them in here. I have Jake and I have Gail's son, and both of them are giving me sign. Okay, this is not the first time. I think that it happened with Vera when I connect with her son one time in one of the live. Remember, Vera, that I have your son and this other spirit, and they have so many similarities, and they were talking at the same time that I had to separate them. So, okay, I will have Jake in here. Gail, I will need the name of your son. I will ask him to I'm gonna call him. Because the one that he was connecting is more the old man, but I want to try to connect with your son. So Gail, I will need Brent, Andrew. No, Andrew. I don't know why I feel more like Andrew and not Brent to call him Brandon. Andrew. So I don't know why. I don't know, like people, friends call him like that, but I feel like more like an Andrew instead of Brent. I don't know, like Andrew. Like I feel like he's going to respond better if I call him that way. So I have Andrew and I have Jake. Who's going to be the first one? Okay. So Andrew is saying that he's going to be the first one because he was the first one to connect with you. So yeah, Karen, but I'm pretty sure that this is Christine's son. I'm pretty sure because he's young. Both of them are young, but Gail, I think that is a little bit older, like maybe early 20s or something like that, and Jake is more younger. Both of them have even similarities in the way that they look. I'm 5'2", both of them are a little bit more taller than me. Like one maybe is more like 5'5", 5'8", something like that, a little bit higher. And the other one, it could be 5'10" or 6 foot, I don't know which one is which. Like no, I know which one is which one, I know. But that's the way that I feel the height. Like they're different in that area, but they're taller than me. And kind of, I feel Andrew is more is not a skinny, but he's not fat. Is you tell me, like he have like a strength. He's showing me like I have a strength, you know, like I can be a strong person. Jake is more something about the hair. I don't know, like he loves the hair or what it is, but it's something about the hair that is with him. So Andrew, let's talk about you first. Jake, take it easy. So, okay, they're saying that they're just trying to minimize time. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, Christine, he's doing something like that. And Andrew is just like, kind of skinny, but he's showing me like, you know, like I'm a strength, like you can see the muscles and stuff. Kind of handsome, let me tell you. Like he have his way too. So he knows that he like to, you know, like he like to call attention, well, maybe a little bit, but he's more aware. He knows that he have his way. But again, he's kind of shy. So every time that I try to connect with him, he can be nice around the people that he trusts. He can be open, but it's like for a moment he trusts me, but for a moment he cannot stop. Like, hey, you are getting too deep. You know, I don't know you that well yet. Well, I never connect with you before, so you know, take your distance. But okay, Gail, with Andrew, I'm not gonna go through all of the whatever it happened because I'm not doing a full reading with him. But I know that this is the first time that I connect with him. I know I never feel his energy, but I can tell you that for some reason it seems like you're having a lot of things in your mind, that you're going through a lot of situation, that I know that all of you girls miss your boys and miss your daughters and miss your family members, but he's saying that he knows that it's been really difficult for you, girl, that you are being a struggle, but you're trying to be so strong and putting this face and kind of like, oh, you know, like you're being fighting, trying to stay stronger. But I don't know how long he's been in the other side, but it seems some time now. And for some reason, people are expecting you to be in certain kind of way or act in certain kind of way. And you've been fighting, like you have to go to work or do some kind of things. But still, he's saying like, I know your struggle. I know that you're being really, really struggling. Something about a dream or something that have to be, it's not a dream. Maybe you have like a vision or maybe like a visitation. Whatever it is, it's something that it feel like you have that sensation that you saw him or you're going to saw him. See, because that's the way that it is. He's saying that I've been here for a while, like he's been for a while already there, like is sometime there, but he keeps saying that people is expecting some kind of behavior and you've been trying to act in certain kind of way, or you are trying to don't bother maybe, and you put this face. He's saying like, you put this face, like, I don't know, sweetie, but he's saying like, you put this face, like, and he's saying like, when you used to get not mad, but when you are kind of like, something about the face. Sorry, sweetie, but he's saying, Gail, he's saying something about the face. But whatever, sweetie. He wants for you to know that he's with you, that he's doing fine. He's saying like, it's not the first time that maybe you know about him, but he's saying like, stop worrying about me. I know that you are trying to connect. I don't know that you're doing something to try to be more connected with him. He's saying like, you are trying so hard to connect with me, and the way that he's talking is more fast, like he can talk fast, but at the same time he have moments that he's talking not slow, it's more pause, like really pause. And he's doing something with the hands. I don't know that he loves to do something with the hands, but I don't know, like writing, drawing, or like playing instrument, but whatever it is, something with the hand, like when you are creating something. But whatever, he's saying that don't listen to them and stop worry so much. I'm fine, I'm with you. You just need to open yourself. The signs are there. So whatever it is that you're trying to look for him, or trying to, maybe you saw a lot of other, at the beginning maybe you were more able to see signs and now you don't see that much, or maybe you are seeing now, whatever it is the situation, is more like you need to allow yourself to grieve in the whatever you need to. People need to understand that 3 years, 20 years, even the full life, or the whole life, is not a way. It's never. You can learn how to deal with the moment. You can learn how to deal with the pain, but the pain is going to be there. So whatever it is that you need to feel it. Okay, sweetie? He's saying like, the signs are there. You're going to be able to see them. Okay? So, let me see, Tyler. I'm going to try to do as much as I can. I have Jake now. I hope that the message that Gail, that Andrew gave you, you resonate and it's something that touched you. Jake! I like Christine, how he's doing with the hair. Oh, hi, Jake. He's more outspoken. He's more like chatty, or at least he's more excited. Kind of handsome for his age. Kind of handsome too. I swear to you that he had like a Justin Bieber. At least he's doing something like a Justin Bieber thing. I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, Siri, he feel more recent, or he feel that he's not being for so long in there. He's more like a, not I'm gonna say a trickster, but it's more like a joker, I would say. He's more like saying things in some kind of way that it could be like a sarcasm or a smart mouth or whatever you want to call it. Really smart. Yes, like a jokester. Really smart, and for some reason he's saying that in his case, it's like was more. It's like with Andrew, I keep feeling, I don't know, Gail, but with him, I keep feeling that it was more something that it was going on for a time, or something that it was in him. I don't know exactly what it was or how I can explain, but he didn't give me a lot of details. Again, he wanted to give you the message. But whatever it is with Andrew, it was more like, I see more time in the way that everything happened. I don't see something. When it happened, it was like this, but it was something that it was going on. Something was going on. I don't know how to explain to you. I don't know, it was in his head, a complication. I don't know exactly what it was, but I can feel that it was some kind of time in between or something going on. With Jake, I feel that he was more like it just happened. Something that abruptive. Really like abruptive, and now I don't feel like it's difficult for me to breathe, but it's more like it's breathing in the meaning like taking air, whatever it happened with him, it was something like that. And but when the accident happened, Gail, it was at the moment, or it was something that it took some time? Because in the way that I keep feeling something in the body, he keep mentioning something with the body. I don't know how to explain to you. And again, he's not the kind of person that he trusts that easy. But it's more like something with something happened with him in the body. And I feel that it wasn't something that it was like that. It's more, well, it was like that at the end, but it's more sometime. So I don't know when the accident happened, maybe for a couple of hours or maybe minutes. I don't know, because I feel that it's a lot of details in there. I don't want to say it in here in the live, but whatever it is, I feel that it's more into it. Kind of complicated, let it put it that way, like something else is going on in there. So I feel that it's a lot of sensitive information in there. With Jake, like it's difficult for me to breathe, like, but it's more like taking air. It's not that I have a complication in my body completely, but it's more like like oh my god, like something in here, something like that. But it's that way, like it's difficult for me to breathe, and it just happened. I don't know how, but I think that Christine, no one in the family was expecting, or it was something that it's more like that kind of thing that you have the thinking, or maybe the you are scared, or the fear that something's going to happen, but like the knowing, no. Okay, well, maybe it's that, but whatever it is, I mention drugs sometimes, but again, I had the feeling that something else is in there. I don't know how to explain to you. Drugs sometimes, but that was another person, not him. Well, I keep Gail, for some reason I keep feel that it's a lot of sensitive there. I don't know how to explain to you, but I know that with him, he could be, I say again, he's a little bit difficult. Like difficult in the meaning that for me, I have to go through the process with him to create that bond, let it put it that way. It's like Jake is more open, like he's more crazy, and he's letting me feel and see a lot of things. With Andrew, he's more taking he's taking more his time. Oh, that's why he's showing me the asphyxiation. Okay. Well, he okay, Christine, he's saying that he should listen more, that you were oh, okay. So that's the okay, Gil. That's the details. That's the maybe he's talking about the other person because he wants to tell you something about it. Um, because I'm just telling you what I'm receiving, but it's not that you don't resonate with the information. It's like it's about the other person that you know and he knew. So it had to be that something about that. Um, but these kind of cases, I need to kind of or you or whatever, but it's more about sitting down and see, because I keep feeling, Gail, that um, it's a lot of details in there. So okay, Christine, Jake is saying that he should listen more, that he is so, and he's doing like this face, like sorry, like that kind of face, like sorry kind of thing. And he's saying that he love you, like he is he is with you, and he have this smile, like when I think that I know everything, or I get it in my way kind of thing, something like that. But he is saying that he's sorry, that he should listen more, that he know that all of your efforts, he said, like, I know all of the effort that you make, um but again it's like sorry kind of thing, and all of the face is like sorry kind of thing. And yeah, like he's so funny, but he's saying that to you. Okay. um Let me see, because it's Lisa Austin. Oh, it's my so that's why he's smiling. So yeah, kind of thing and something. Is Lisa Austin in here? Okay, so with your baby, like I told you, I will try to. With babies, it's a little bit more difficult. Not difficult. It could be tricky because it's a baby, so it's going to talk a little bit more in their true form, in their true self. So he is going to talk more like a little bit more like a big kid, or a little bit bigger. Okay. And they always move. A lot of people that they know me and been doing I've been here in my mediumship life, they know that they can be moving all around. But with your baby, sweetie, it seems like some kind of, I will say, I'm not gonna say like an accident, but something goes wrong. I keep feeling that something went wrong with your baby, like something it was wrong. And I'm gonna get emotional because your baby is saying that it's not your fault. Stop making, like, I don't know, you feel guilty, or someone close to you feel guilty, but your baby is saying that you don't feel guilty, don't feel the way that you're feeling. Stop thinking that way. I love you, and it's not you. It's like it's not your fault. It's more like a emotional message that is with your baby, Lisa. A lot of energy going, like a lot. I'm seeing a lot of things, but I keep feeling like it feels like an accident or a complication. It's something in that way. I don't know if that resonate with you, Lisa Austin, but whatever it is, it seems like something okay. I don't know that um okay, Lisa, something about, I don't know that you feel that you didn't have a lot of time with your baby, and that you feel like, sweetie, you are having really hard time. I know that it's been difficult for you because you feel kind of recent, or having, it's like having some time but not that much. So maybe a couple of months, maybe a year, but not that much. I don't feel the year, but it could be. Um, but it's a lot of emotional, like, wow, sweetie, we definitely, we need to, I will tell you, you need it. You told me that you are kind of like, mm, trying to, and I will tell you that yes, that needing that you have about the reading, yes, because your daughter is keep showing me a lot of situation that happen, how you've been feeling lately, how difficult it is. She have a lot of sweet messages for you. I don't have all of the time right now to give it to you, but the most important thing is that she don't want you to feel in the way that you're feeling. She want you to know that she loves you. And a jiggle. I know that it was a baby, but every baby have a different way to laugh. With her, I see like a jiggling. I'm like, and like, I don't know, like you always do something with the belly, or every time that people something about the belly or something, but I keep feeling something in the belly and stuff like that. But she keep mentioning that she loves you. She really loves you. And and don't cry. I don't know that you're crying or you have kind of like tears or something like that, but I feel a lot of emotions right now, sweetie. So whatever it is, know that she loves you, that she don't want you to go through any kind of hard time with yourself. Stop being so hard on you. I don't know that you are kind of like blaming another person too, or is someone else involved in everything that happened. I don't know if the hospital or another person, but it's more like it's something else involved in all of this. But whatever it is, she have this amazing smile, and she's saying like, I love you, I love you, I love you. And she's saying that, I don't know, I don't know that this resonates with you, but she keeps saying, I don't have nothing to forgive you. I don't have nothing to, you didn't do nothing wrong. Thank you, Monica. She's doing way more better. The therapist and I are going to do something this week for her. So that the therapy thing that is going to help her, and we're gonna be seeing the family. She needs that connections with the family and stuff right now. So let's see how it goes. That, but it's something that we need to do. That the therapy told me, and so we're gonna try to do it next week. But Lisa Austin, I will tell you, sweetie, you have an amazing baby spirit. I don't know, sweetie. I just can't tell you. Know that she's with you. She's happy. She's fine. She is trying to connect with you. She's still learning some kind of things. Remember that we are in here, no matter how long it take us, or how many time, or for how long we live in here. It's still, when we transition, we need to learn how to be a spirit again. For her, it could be a little bit more easy because she didn't have a lot of time in here, but she's still learning. She's still going through her process as a spirit. But I can tell you, sweetie, I can tell you, she's bright, like shining. She have this amazing energy around her. She's so fine, and she loves you. She don't stop saying that she loves you. She loves you. She loves you. Stop being so hard on you, okay, sweetie. But we need to when you have the time, when you need it, we need to sit down with you and her and do the if you want it, right? This is up to you, but you need to heal. You have a lot of heal to do, okay, sweetie? And from here, I'm gonna give you a lot of hugs, a lot of kisses, Lisa Austin, okay? You are not alone in this, and you have a lot of people in here, okay, sweetie? So, and you know that I love you, so be gentle with yourself for now, okay? So so I don't know who is this one. It's the last one that I'm gonna try to connect with. But it's a young boy. Have things in the hand, like when you have bracelet, but like a rock band bracelet. Kind of emo, if you say. I see a lot of black clothes with him, but so and I feel that he played the guitar or something like that, like because I had this tendency. It's like playing the guitar or something like that. I don't know who he is, but it's like and the guitar. But I'm trying to see anything else, but he's like doing this, and I see the hair doing this, and the guitar and everything else going crazy. So is someone having a boy that play the guitar and like play it like a rock band, and maybe always dressing like a black cloth, kind of dark in a good way, you know, like these people that they are in rock and stuff like that, they sometimes do the nails like a black, or maybe the way that they're the way that they dress themselves. If no one have a kid that it look like that, I'm gonna continue, then I'm gonna move now. No, your son, he always show me the tattoo and the way that he talk. But if you ask me, I know that he isn't here, but he's more like a protective. A lot of the ones that I have more, I connect more with them. They're more like protectors now, like they help others to get in. So I feel him that he's exactly behind me, and he's more like, let's see who is going to get in here, kind of thing, right? But okay, now I have. Okay, but Gail, did he used to have Okay, no, this is kind of young. I know that it's not Ryan. Ryan have a way to connect with me that he always knew. I don't know if that your mom, Nikki mom, told you what he did to me in her live reading. I was like shook, and that image I never gonna forget. Your mom know what I'm talking about. Paul with me. Paul is more like, he kind of like put me the hand in here, like, hey girl, how are you? You know Paul, Tonya. You know Paul. He can be a little bit of, you know. He's more like, he's protected, but he's different. Oh, okay, because I think that it was Tyler. I swear to you, Karen. Because in the way that he mentioned, I was like, Tyler, but I was like, I don't want to say the name in case that he's not, because I'm not seeing it completely. And he's always like this. Yeah, see Walker. See Karen Walker and Karen Goldris. I had two Karens in here. But, well, I tried to connect as much as I can. The thing is that I have another reading that I had to do when I finish, so I don't have a lot of time. But Karen Godris, I think that is him, because he just like doing this, and it's not emo. It's not emo because of the way that he's acting. It's just like, it's a way for you to picture what I'm seeing. It's like he's more like a dressing black, or he's more like in this moment, he's really into playing the guitar. Like, he's really into that. So, Karen Godris, I think that is for you. Let me tell you. If one of his tattoo, yeah, but I love all of them. They're so nice, and I feel so protected with them. I love all of them. But okay, Karen, with him, I think that I know that you mentioned that he have a lot of tattoos, Tyler, but it's a specific one. I feel that it's a specific one that have a really meaning, and it feel like it's a little bit bigger. It's not a small tattoo. It feel like it's a bigger tattoo. With him, did he ever? I need to ask you this, Karen. Okay, Godris. It's more easy for me to say your Godris. Well, I don't know. He's playing the guitar now, but the one of his tattoo have like a color on it, or have to be with color. I keep seeing like a tattoo with a color on it, and it's not that small. It's more like a kind of a big. It's not huge, but it's not a small neither. And he keeps saying this have a special meaning, like really to the heart. It's a meaning to the heart. It's something that he. I don't know that it was one of the first one that he did, or when he did it, it was something that he was going on. But Lisa Champagne, I do mediumship readings is one Friday a month. It's like I do different kind of readings, so that way, depending on what people are looking for, they can have it. I have one reading, one Friday that is one pull card, one Friday that's mediumship, and one Friday that is healing. Perfect. Because it's just like he is showing me this one that have colors. It's like I think that he have other ones around him that maybe are more like a black. I think that he have other one. I don't know, like he have something in the hand or what it is, but I keep feeling something here, or he wants to do something. Sorry, in here, because it is kind of in here. Like he's showing me like he has something, I don't know. But this one that he's showing me is really kind of a lot of color, and it's so important to him. And I feel that he really connect with that one, with the phoenix, like the phoenix. Like I'm like that, you know, like I'm like the phoenix. You can see me. Oh, and he have an attitude. Oh, let me tell you, not in a bad way, but he have an attitude. Oh. Like they can try to see me in the ground, but I will go up. That kind of like, it's like he's saying something that he used to say about the phoenix, like how he connect with that. Like, and I swear to you, like they can try to put me down, or they can try to see me in the ground, but I'm gonna kind of reverse, like a survive, or like going up. He's saying something like that, and he's saying that it's something that he always says. It's something that he always says. But he have an attitude like he's a nice boy, like he have this huge heart, but he's trying to be like a little bit of a bad boy, I would say. Not a bad boy, but you can try. But he have a huge heart, you know. I keep feeling like some kind of misunderstood, being misunderstood, or people have this misunderstood with him. It's something like that. Reborn, yeah. It's like, and I'm telling you, it's like he's saying that people can see him, or people try to see him down, but he always up. Like he always reborn. Like he always stand up again. That was his kind of way to see life. Like no matter how they can see me down, how difficult it could be, I can be down, but I'm gonna reborn. Like I'm gonna go up. So whatever it is that he had this huge heart, but I keep feeling that he was misunderstood, kind of like people trying to judge him in certain kind of way. I keep feeling, I don't know, it was an accident. Give me he's more about showing things instead of talking. Right now, I think that he's just showing me everything that happened, or he's trying to show me everything. I'm like, hey, good sweetie, we can do it in another time. Right now, I just need you to go more into the moment. But whatever it is, I can feel that something happened, like it's more into it. It's not something that just I can tell you this happened or something like that. I feel that for some reason he wants to explain and talk about it, because it's something that he don't want just to this happen. For him, I don't know, you or me or whatever, to understand. He want me to go and see everything that happened. Okay, but whatever it is, I think that is a lot of details in there. Something was going on during the day that everything happened, or when it happened, but it's something that it was going on that day. I see a lot of anxious or a lot of thing going on, but it's something was going on. I keep feeling that something was going on, even with you, sweetie, something that you felt or something like that, but it's like a lot of things going on. Whew. Okay, I don't know that you did this before. He's the brother of Ashley, right? He's the brother of Ashley? Because I have the feeling that he's talking about her too. Whatever it is, I keep feeling that it like is her and you, Karen, that he's saying that please forgive me. I think that he is kind of stubborn. Like really stubborn. Because he's saying like please forgive me. I'm sorry that I'm gonna use this word, but that's the way that he's talking a little bit. Like being an ass. Like that day or during that week or whatever, some kind of situations or things were going on, but he's saying like because he have a temper, like he can be nice, but if you do something he's going to be like that's the way that I feel and the way that he's showing me. Like he could be this amazing person, but oh my god, if you just like this he don't let no one to mess with him, that's for sure. But anyway, he's saying that he missed both of you too, that he really missed. With Ashley, he missed the connection. They really were like really close to each other. Yeah, Ashley, that's what he's saying. That both of you really were really close to each other. Like it reminds me like a Nikki and Ryan, that kind of relationship, that how close they are. Maybe you and your brother and Tyler have their own dynamic that I'm not seeing here because I'm not doing the full reading. But it seems like you have your dynamic. But it feels like how Ryan is with Nikki. Ryan loves Nikki, and the way that he connects with her is so much love, with like a brother and sister. This hey, like So with him and you, Ashley, I feel that something like that it was there, but it was a lot of talking maybe too. It is different, but it's kind of the same. The love is kind of is there, and so they love, and he keeps saying, I love you too, Ashley, and I know that you are suffering because what I did or what happened or for my decisions. I don't know exactly what he said with this, but it's more like he is being accountable, like he knows something about some kind of decision that he made, and well, I don't know. And besides, I think that maybe he's doing it on the other side, like a way for both of you to know. But it's just like he is like, and I think that he just learned how to do it. But anyway, and with the mom, with Karen, it's more like where I start. That's the feeling, like where I start, right? And he's really sorry with you. For some reason, I feel that he didn't do, like he didn't make it easy in some kind of way. I don't know. It's like he's talking so fast right now that I'm just trying to like, hey, like slow down so I can understand. But with you, he's really sorry. Like he's more, like he had this love and this connection with you, but at the same time, he's kind of like respectful. Let me put it that way, and. Also, maybe they're both in here. It's like, because they are never by himself. Because I swear to you, it's like I saw some kind of guitar in some kind of way. And maybe they're doing it in the other side. that can happen. They always do what they never have the moment or the time to do in here. But anyway, I could tell you that with you, Karen, he's more about sorry, but it's more like a respectful, like he, like when you know that you screw up kind of thing, that's the feeling. Like he knows that in some kind of way he screwed it up. Okay, sweetie. Wow, today connections have a lot of details in the connections today. They were more like trying to be more specific about certain things instead of giving the messages. But I will tell you, sweetie, that he really loves you, and I don't know that you did something for him or you're planning to do something for him, but he's saying like he's okay with that he like it. I don't know what he means, but he said like he's okay with that. I'm like it. I like it. So, sweeties, I'm leaving now. I have to thank you, Lisa. I have to go and do I'm so sorry, Angela. I really am. But I'm still trying to figure out which is the best time for do this. Alright, they're gonna show when it's time. Don't worry, Annette. They always show. They always make their time. Thank you, everyone. So I have to go. I have another reading that I have to do now. So I need, yeah, at least I'm gonna have like 10-20 minutes to kind of, I'm prepared for that reading. So thank you. Well, it's the same. So it's like when I read Karen and Nikki. When I connect with Ryan, they always have message for both of them. So so thank you. Oh, well, he said like, I'm okay with that. He like it. So thank you everyone. I hope that everyone have a good weekend. Remember that Monday is gonna be Learning Monday. So we're gonna end the conversation about tarot card, but I promise that I'm gonna be doing a Learning Monday with the astrology part, so you can have an idea. I'm gonna try to explain a little bit more about it. I think that we have one, but I can go and explain a little bit more. So thank you, girls. Thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to do this this connection for you to the one that I was able to do. Thank you again. I feel blessed. Love each one of you. Have a good night, sweetie. Bye bye.